Hey fam, today we're at Silver Dollar City's Bluegrass and BBQ Festival. This is the time of the year that we look forward to great food, great bluegrass music, and we're here to share it all with you, right here at Silver Dollar City. Welcome to Silver Dollar City's Bluegrass and BBQ Festival, which runs from May 2nd through May 27th in 2024. On this particular day of filming, it was the first weekend for the festival, and we enjoyed the park with over 80 busloads of our new closest friends. So be prepared to see lots of matching shirts and lots of fun along the way. How could we not have a blast at the #1 theme park in America? We're excited to share the awesome bluegrass music and delicious food that fills SDC during this time of year. Walking in on the city square, it's always neat to interact with the citizens of Silver Dollar City. They truly are some of the best characters around. It's also always very comforting to hear the sound of live music playing from the gazebo. On this particular morning, the Horse Creek Band was welcoming everyone to the Bluegrass and BBQ Festival with their mix of gospel, country, western, and bluegrass music. After starting the morning off right by listening to Horse Creek, like many other loyal SDC fans, one of the first things that we do at the start of a new festival is to purchase a tasting passport. This gives guests the chance to sample 5 different foods at various eateries all over Silver Dollar City. This is one passport that we especially look forward to because it truly does have some of the most delicious options. The tasting passports can be purchased at Midtown Guest Services, on the City Square, and at participating passport eateries. Our family usually stops in during the morning hours to get ours from Hannah's Ice Cream Parlor on the City Square. We will be sharing some of our favorite options from the tasting passport in this video, but be sure to comment your own favorites down below and let us know what you think. Now that we have a tasting passport in hand, let's see what delicious food offerings and bluegrass music we can find throughout the park. While making your way down Valley Road, you can find several great options on the tasting passport. A top favorite of mine is the barbecue brisket grilled cheese at Traveler's Stop near the Time Traveler and Thunderation rides. I tried this during Bluegrass and BBQ last year, and it's honestly tough to beat in my book. With an already delicious artisan grilled cheese sandwich, then topped with their hearty brisket, just trust me when I say you definitely need to give this one a try. Not to mention the portion size was a full sandwich, so definitely a very filling choice on the passport. A little ways down the road, you'll find another very popular item on the tasting passport that guests are really loving, even if it is a bit messy to eat. We're talking about the barbecue tater twist dog at Tater Twist. Our kids always love peeking in the window here to see how the tater twists are being made. Continuing on toward the Red Gold Heritage Hall, we noticed the beautiful red, white, and blue decor, perfect to prep us for an all-American summer at Silver Dollar City. And speaking of American summers, what could be more American than enjoying a yummy fried pie in the sunshine? Well, Yoder's Fried Pies have their food trailer set up just outside the Red Gold Heritage Hall area. They have many different flavors of pies that are just waiting for you to try. And yes, I can confirm that the strawberry cream cheese and the apple pies are extremely delicious. Definitely give them a try. Getting back to classic American music and barbecue, the Red Gold Heritage Hall is set up for all of that because they have brought back the House of Barbecue. In this space, you can order a signature barbecue meal and enjoy the delightful bluegrass music. The Red Gold Heritage Hall floor is filled with picnic tables to enjoy your meal, or you can find a seat in front of the stage to enjoy the Baker family's music. The Baker family is a high-energy bluegrass band from South Central Missouri. They perform at bluegrass events all across the United States. The Baker family performed on season 12 of America's Got Talent, where they made it to the Judge Cuts round and made a solid name for themselves in the world of bluegrass music. You may have also caught them on RFD TV's The Bluegrass Trail, which showcases the greatest artists in the genre from all across the U.S. As winners of Silver Dollar City's Youth and Bluegrass Band competition, we must say it is so nice to have them back at SDC to keep the good times rolling in the House of Barbecue and the Red Gold Heritage Hall. As with many bands who perform at this festival, they have their own CDs and merchandise on sale if you would like to take those home with you. Though the House of Barbecue was rockin', we still had a large portion of the city to explore for this festival. So heading back to the main road, we made our way toward Rivertown. While heading this way, if you haven't yet, be sure to check out the Fire District, including the new Fire in the Hole ride. Our Branson Fam YouTube channel has great videos to give you awesome looks at this attraction, as well as the food and merchandise locations that have recently been added, such as Flanders Dry Goods and Sadie's Pretzel Cafe. We also have a video library full of tips, tricks, and recommendations to make your family time in Branson the best time. So be sure to subscribe to our channel for the best family-focused Silver Dollar City and Branson, Missouri content. After passing through the Fire District, we found Dockside Grill. They are serving up some very popular items on the Tasting Passport with their smoked pulled pork skillet, the ancho chili smoked pork belly skillet, and the barbecue boneless chicken wings with tater tots. We've heard great things about many people enjoying these items from Dockside Grill. Not far from the grill, you'll find what I would consider a hidden gem on this Tasting Passport at Elmer's Frankfurters. This little stand is connected to the Riverfront Playhouse Theater. They have some delicious barbecue nachos with the option of either brisket or pulled pork. My choice was to go for the brisket nachos, which were very delicious. These had the tortilla chips topped with baked beans, creamy coleslaw, which gave the dish even more flavor and crunch, and of course the barbecue brisket all drizzled in barbecue sauce. This is a dish that I can highly recommend on the Tasting Passport. Elmer's Frankfurters also had the crazy corn, which was a nice side snack from the Passport. I chose the smoky Parmesan cheese option, so just be prepared that these crazy corns do come with a lot of butter on them, and they can be a little bit messy, but they are very, very good nonetheless. Since I was already here at the Riverfront Playhouse, I slipped in to catch the performance by Rick Ferris and his Bluegrass Band. Rick Ferris is from Topeka, Kansas, and has been playing bluegrass music from an early age. His family formed the Ferris Family Bluegrass Band for many years before Rick set out as a solo artist and then made up his own band of professionals, including his brother on the bass, who all share the familiar love of bluegrass music. Following the Rick Ferris show in Rivertown, Mystic River Falls was looking like a great idea and was a very popular ride on this Saturday of filming. No doubt, this is always a fun ride when the sun is shining on a hot day. Next door to Mystic River Falls, Rivertown Smokehouse offers a good-looking smoked barbecue pork slaw fried onion sandwich as well as a peach cobbler bread pudding. We can't say that we've tried those yet, but they do both sound very intriguing. Let us know down below in the comments what you think about these items. Would you try them? What do you think about the rest of the items on the Tasting Passport? Let us know down below in the comments. Now near Rivertown Smokehouse and Mystic River Falls, the Taste of the City stand has some great options on the Tasting Passport, including a bourbon barbecue pulled chicken sandwich with green apple slaw. They also have brought back the barbecue chicken mac and cheese, which I had last year. I highly recommend this anytime it's offered on the Tasting Passport. They also had a street corn shaker salad and blueberry boba lemonade as a drink option on the Tasting Passport. However, as a pro tip, we always recommend to utilize your food options on the Tasting Passport and purchase the offered drinks separately. For us, it just seems and makes more sense like we get more bang for our buck when we utilize our food options with the Tasting Passport. Making our way over to the Opera House for our final show of the day, we caught a glimpse of the barbecue ranch cheesesteak loaded fries at Hugo's Cheesesteaks. They are offered on the Tasting Passport and look very, very good. In the Opera House Theater, we caught the Hillbenders from Springfield, Missouri, and I actually really enjoyed their music. These guys formed their band in April of 2008, and they still perform with their original lineup of musicians, mixing bluegrass and rock and roll to wow audiences all over. Something very neat about this Bluegrass and BBQ Festival is that there are visiting bands who rotate into the theaters around the park throughout this entire festival. So the bands you see on today's video may be completely different from your time of visiting the park. It gives the opportunity for many bands to perform and gain exposure at the best theme park in America. So if there are any bands that you enjoy, you can purchase their music and follow their social medias to catch what the musicians are up to year-round. Just to give a few more Tasting Passport suggestions on our way up Hugo's Hill Street, Chester's Kettle Chips are offering the barbecue brisket kettle chips, which looked very, very good. Wagon Works Grill at the top of the hill is offering the barbecue chicken and cheese in a cone. They also have the barbecue bacon mac and cheese cone, which I could not resist and I highly recommend to you all. It was covered in crunchy bacon pieces, and the mac and cheese is always a favorite for us here in the park. If your crew cannot leave the city without some dessert, Hannah's Ice Cream Parlor has a yummy red, white, and blue artisan dipped waffle cone, and Eva and Delilah's Bakery offers the blueberry lemon cookies on the tasting passport. Our family tried these last year, and they are a very light and refreshing cookie to top off your day at the park. To give you all a view of what is still to come for Bluegrass and BBQ Festival, the Queen of Bluegrass herself, Rhonda Vincent, and The Rage will be back at Silver Dollar City from May 11th through May 13th. That is one weekend that you will not want to miss. And then the new Youth in Bluegrass Showcase will take place May 23rd through May 27th. After receiving auditions from some of the nation's most talented young musicians, 10 bands featuring members aged 21 and under were hand-selected for an opportunity to perform on stage at Silver Dollar City during Bluegrass and BBQ Festival. Though there is a lot offered throughout this festival, don't forget that there are craftspeople and artists all around the park throughout the year who welcome guests and want to share about their process in making the beautiful products around SDC. Never be afraid to slow down and enjoy speaking with them about their trades. And with 40 plus rides and attractions, there is something here at the city for every single person in your group. We hope you all have enjoyed our look at Silver Dollar City's Bluegrass and BBQ Festival. If so, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave us a comment and follow us on our socials because we would love to stay connected with you all. Until our next adventure, fam, we'll catch y'all later.